Hey guys, Ben here from Velflex. Now I'm talking all things electrical because with our heat presses, this is really important, especially in your business, a lot of home businesses out there, that sort of thing, but also industrial estates as well. Certainly, even just like us, we have to consider voltage and current and our electrical requirements. Now guys, we've got a range of heat presses right behind us, the Hottronics range from a small STX. This one here, 10 amp power point, no problems at all, because we get asked, what do I need to run one of these? This here can plug into any power point, no problems at all. As we get up to the bigger presses and even the bigger sizes of that, these are also 10 amp heat presses, okay? So plug into your standard 10 amp power point in Australia, so domestic or commercial, no problems at all. But when we start getting up to a press this size and a plate this size, they are like a toaster or a heater. They do pull a lot of current, a lot of energy when they're heating up. Okay, so be mindful of that. If you've got a couple of heat presses, don't turn them all on at once, just one on, let it heat up and then go to the next one. Also try to separate them across circuits so they're not on the same circuit, okay? Now guys, couple of things. We get phone calls all the time where somebody has tripped their breaker, they have had their press burn out, for some they burn a switch out or something like that. And what that often is caused by is voltage drop. When you have voltage drop, your current goes up. Really simple analogies, it's a little bit like water pipes, okay? Think of voltage as the size of the pipe. If the pipe gets smaller, and the pipe gets smaller because of things like extension leads, okay? And things like that. When the pipe gets smaller, the voltage gets smaller, the current has to go up to compensate. And the current, think about that as the water running through the pipe, it has to run faster, okay? So faster water causes more damage. Exactly the same thing with electrical. If the voltage drops down, the current goes up and that's what causes the damage. That's what trips your breakers, that's what burns out switches, that's what burns out electrical, is the current going up. So how do we avoid voltage drop? Guys, if you are needing an extension lead, the press where you want to use it just isn't near the power point, don't use a domestic power lead extension like this or a domestic board. Get yourself a good quality industrial one, okay? Nice thick gauge if you can, as thick as you can get from say Bunnings or a hardware store, that sort of thing, but a commercial, industrial grade extension lead is what you want, okay? Good power board if you need to use one as well. Wouldn't run too many presses through a power board though. Guys, now moving up though, have a look at here. These will plug into your 10 amp. This is the dual air fusion here from Hottronics. This needs to run on a dedicated 15 amp circuit. But when we plug it into a 15 amp circuit, and it's rated for a 15 amp circuit, the reason being is there's twice as much coil in the top plate as there is one of these, because the expectation is this press is going to be used a lot faster. We've got two bond plates, so we're going to be pressing a lot quicker in succession, so they have more coil, so it can heat up faster, but therefore it pulls more current. Now, if we have this press on its own circuit, but inside your factory, inside your home, or even in the surrounding area, if you have fluctuations of voltage just from what's going on in your space or area, or DTF machines now are pulling a lot of current, and so in buildings and things like that, factories, they're pulling a lot of energy from your power supply, you can have voltage drop, okay, just across your building. We get fluctuation of 20 to 25 volt differences between a weekend when the factories around us are not running, or on a Monday to Friday where the factories are running around us, the actual voltage in the area can drop down to as low as 220 volt, 218 volt, okay? Voltage goes down, current goes up. Now, this has a 15 amp switch on it, guys, but if you have voltage fluctuations, current goes up, you run the risk that you can burn things out like the switch, okay? So guys, make sure if you're unsure, get an electrician in, get a check on the voltage in your building, that sort of thing. Make sure that you have the right and a stable voltage, okay? If you're using extension leads anywhere, make sure they're industrial grade, okay? Really, really important to protect the quality of the power getting to your heat presses so they last years and years and you're able to press effectively and efficiently. Guys, if you have any questions around power, heat presses, reach out to us. But that gives you a little bit of a summary just on the relationship between voltage and current and the fluctuations that could be present in your building, which may cause issues with your heat presses in the long term. Cheers, guys.